Mm-hmm.
I think it's that fucking router thing we
It
have.
still says unstable though.
Yeah, that
I
router
don't know
thing.
what you're doing.
No?
Oh, okay.
Okay. There's nothing going.
Not you. I mean, like you. I didn't know.
But yeah, it's that fucking router thing. Because if one person, like if I download something, I'll choose on my Steam. I'll put up at we can download like 300 whatever's a second. So I set it to cap out at 100 when I download, and it slows. It ruins our internet. Like it kills it completely. No matter what you're downloading, no matter how small it is, it just goes bang and it shuts the internet down.
Okay.
My kid would download
Ooh.
like a 4 megabyte thing, and it would instantly cut off. And it's like,
Okay. So go check on my. I shut it down and I restarted. Sorry, I forgot to tell you I was doing that. So yes, beloveds, I because the thing is I'm very very spoiled in the sense that my husband, a handsome man, producer, not lives, he lives in my house obviously, but he's right across the hallway from me. And okay,
shut up.
okay, can you close that? Thank you. Yay! Okay. So yes, my producer slash husband slash handsome man lives directly across the hallway from me. And so what was going on was, like we have a child and life and all of these things. And so the interwebs was being like sucked up by other things. But we have since remedied those things. Oh, see, it says unstable, like unstable, and I'm not sure why. However, I'm hoping that we are back and less wiggly, less behind, because we were seriously, literally, like, I went across the hallway to check on, like, Mr. Dirty Blood, am I really behind? And I looked behind, and I went over there, and it was, like, me from, like, 2 minutes ago going, and anyway, I'm making cheese, and it's like, fucking hell. So, hopefully, boatfully. Hopefully this is an grand improvement. We'll see. Okay. Oh, see that? The dancing kitty encourages me. As we all say throughout the day, how much the dancing kitty encourages us. Okay. So, in related news, we need to discuss what color we want to add to cheese, because we're talking about maybe a tiny bit of red. All right. Do we need a tiny bit of red to like give? Because this is where we are. Because we're just going to jump right back into where we were. This is our jack cheese base, so to speak. Right now it's white and transparent. And we're discussing what do we need to add to make it look like jack cheese, which is kind of like the nice nutty color. And so are we thinking because I was just trying to remember, because here's our reference image. It's a nice creamy ivory kind of tone. We could add a little bit of yellow. And wouldn't be the orange we had, but this is just an orange for reference. Orange. Red. And of course we have other yellows. But I'm trying to remember what we added to get this beautiful, like, nutty tone for the Gouda. Because that is basically exactly what we need. Okay. I like that. So let us go with maybe some of this yellow. And also that beige. And we actually have, let's see, there's that yellow. Less yellow, more beige. See, this is like a golden yellow. This is a different yellow. Yellow 1, yellow 2. One or two. And also, how is the lag? And let me see if my messages are telling me my lag is terrible. I'm sorry, Sugar Bear. I just saw the thing that Ashley put like 2 hours ago, the crab cake. And that is so fucking cute. Like as a visual pun. The little crab claws like sticking out of a cupcake. With that little cherry crab cake. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but not even sorry a little bit at all because I love it. Oh, but no, it was Club Chachos who I need to tune back in. It was just me being tagged on different things. It's all good. They're both too yellow because we do have other yellows. Like that's not the sum total of all yellows available. I was just gonna say, there's a real soft yellow I saw. Look at this one. Mm-hmm. What do we think, Sugar Bears? Because we're going for this. This, I think, is leading us there. But it needs a friend. This is going to give the yellow tone, but what do we need to give it just the more... Right? Like, this is going to lead us there. Like, this is our stepping stone. But we need something else to make it a little bit... Is it the beige? I think it is this beige. I think we're well on the way. I think it's this. So we have white, translucent, and then if we add some beige and a piece of this, I think it's going to... Because remember, this chunk of jack cheese, we're going to be using it to make cheddar jack and to make pepper jack. So we want it to look nice Von nice. Got very excited there for a second there. I think it needs some more. So yeah. Like, yep. Yep. I love there's like a little picture, right? Like that picture was the little thing right there. It makes it look like we're just making pepper jack. Pepper jack only. Pepper jack forever. Okay. We're going to take these out of here because they're a little too yellow. And remember, we're going for pepper jack, not cheddar here. Correction. We're going for jack, not cheddar. It will get peppers added and become pepper jack. But for now, we're just going for jack. That's goal number 1. And so we've got more of this yellow than we do of this beige. Pepper Jacks forever. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is like having a Funky Chunks time, and that's fine. That is all good, but what we need is to get it somewhere to live that is not this sticky ass piece of paper. It needs its own piece of parchment, and we have several rolls of parchment, allegedly. But do we know where any of them are? Can we find any of them? That is the relevant question. And I see lots of crapamola, but none's parchment paper. Which really... Oh, just kidding. There it is. Dun dun. I thought I have a fucking pepper jack in the fridge. So, pepper jack is pretty delicious. Hang on, I gotta rip this paper, which I try to not do near the mic. So nobody need that. Oops. We dropped it. We dropped the parchment paper roll. It's alright. If I thought of it. Oh. Never had it. Grabbed it for grouching. He hasn't eaten it, but I don't think he's even streaming tonight. He's not feeling it. Oh my. Well, here's hoping he feels better soon. Okay. Oh, wait. Just a minute, baby bears. Because we're going to look and see if it still says... Yay! Okay. Because earlier we were looking and it would say that the stream strength was unstable, because that's what happens when one person in our house goes to download something. But no, it says excellent. Yay, us is the answer. Okay. And this is several... He tried to call into work and they told him no. How are they going to tell him no? Like, I gotta say, Arleon Honeycake, if you have told me, or if you have shared on the Discord what Grouchy does for a living, I do not remember. It would have him put into what they call steps, which means the daytime position came up when he couldn't be trained. Yeah. I'm sorry, that is how that is working out for him. Working in a lot of industries is very difficult right now because there's a lot of... Yeah. Ooh, my blessed bees. I, like, literally, sugar bears. We were super close to smooshing the shit out of this Gouda because it was sitting here while we were, like, rampantly rolling cheeses and, like, doing something else. But it was, like, this close to being kersmushed and might have maybe gotten gently... like, gently, lightly pressed down upon. But definitely not kersmushed. I checked. So, you know, that's a technical term. Oh, okay. So hang on. Beloveds, we're going to look at this as like a reminder of how... Tech! Tech! Oh my gosh. Tech, I was just thinking about you earlier today and thinking that I needed to go watch one of your streams because, you have such amazing vibes. One, Tech is just great. Oh, thank you, babe. Yes, yes. Like, if you're not following Tech and you enjoy, like, just the happy vibes around here and just you should absolutely be following Tech because they are just, like, just good vibes. Like, from the very first time I saw them, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And they do a thing where they have a wheel of crafting and they spin the wheel, Balthazar, and they pick a different project. And so, yeah. That's how I judge people, is by vibes. Like, do I feel good when I'm in your stream? Do I feel, like, happy and accepted and, like, I want to be there? And see, and that's exactly it. It's like, Tech is like, yay, laundry, you can do it. Like, that's like the vibe I have. And that's, so yes. And oh, I don't know whose emote it is, but there's one it's team positive, and that is exactly what it is. And see, Tech, I only speak the truth. Like, if I didn't have nice things to say, or like, I just wouldn't say anything. But no, your kind and accepting and happy vibes are so wonderful. And if friends enjoy watching me, they will definitely, probably, really likely enjoy watching Tab. Or so I just said Tab because that's what Tech calls bears, because it's 10 Angry Bears. But no, you'll enjoy watching Tech. So yeah. But yeah, right now, and so yeah, like Tech said, she's just popping in before she goes to bed. Were you streaming tonight? Because I hung out in chat. I had a video chat with a friend today for several hours, and then I took like a Beautimus nap. And then after my Beautimus and amazing nap, then I got up to stream. So I did not watch anybody else's streams today. I did not tune in. I did not do any of the things. I was just... Oh. Yeah, don't die. Don't die. But yeah, seriously, I only speak the truth. Like, that quality vibes. Quality vibes. Oh, and Arleona, you're little... Okay, that reminds me, y'all, in related news... I've been working, okay, so when I did the video stream with Mr. Dory Blood the other day, I was like, okay, y'all, I need to, up my production game. Like, I need to have more, features on my stream and more stuff on stuff. And so... Oh, and Tab's your new mod. You want to take a nap with the kids napped at different times. Oh my goodness. Yeah. With multiple child-ilds. Oh my goodness. I was in the middle of saying something, but I just started doing this, and that's okay. But yeah, right now we're making the color of jack cheese. And honestly, I'm thinking this is looking pretty nice. Because we don't want it to be just plain white. We don't want it to be yellow, because it's not cheddar. But this is our jack cheese, and then it's going to get the peppers mixed in to be pepper jack. Oh, there we go. And Tech usually streams Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. And Saturday is the morning early. See, you're so ambitious. Like, hang on, I gotta, maybe if I scroll up, it will remind me what I was going to be. I was gonna say something. I don't know. But yes, what are we doing right now? We are taking different disparate colors of zip polymer and mixing them together to make the color of Jack cheese, which we want to be very nice because we're going to make cheddar Jack. We're going to make pepper Jack. Tech speaks the truth. No problem. My real stream is my happy non-masking place, but I also have to do adulting things, unfortunately. True story, baby. We support both. We support all things. Okay. So, we're going to pull up our... Oh. I love cheese, too. So, hang on. We have, so far... By the way, Tech, this is what you've missed. Ooh, panella. No say, I don't know that one. I'm not familiar. We have discussed brie, and so far we're gonna have. I think we're definitely gonna make brie at some point, and our note right now is brie with jam. I think that might be that. I think we're going with the brie. Maybe brie and croûte, which is brie wrapped in puff pastry. We didn't really get into that one yet. I think that's something that's so specific. I don't think most people would get it, because we don't want to put things on that people like have to look at it and go, "Wait, what's that?" Like, that's not fun. I think if we just do, okay, because hang on, for reference, this is our Gouda cheese wheel we already made. So let us imagine, because somebody said, the brie with jam. So imagine that instead of being the white and red, this was white and bright white for the brie. And then it had like blueberry preserves like on the top of it, in the middle like blueberry jam. But then dripping down inside it could be a little tiny drip of blueberry. Oh, Gouda's amazing. But then on the little piece of brie, because just imagine this was brie, and then it has like blueberries and blueberry like jam sauce on top essentially. And then if the piece that was like removed, we could get it to sit up. And then if it had the blueberry on it, like the blueberry cheesecake has the dripping blueberry sauce on it. I think that would be a really... Yeah, I think that'd be really cute. Okay, but yeah. So the sharp cheddar is going to be one of 3 cheeses that we're going to cut into cubes. The sharp cheddar is going to get cut into cubes. We are making... These are our pepper pieces we very carefully made for our pepper jack. And then this is our jack cheese. It doesn't look exactly the same color, but do we want to add some more yellow? I don't want to make it thickly yellow. I don't know. I was going to say, where are Gray and Ashley? Those are my color sugar bears, because I am not great at color matching, and so the answer is twofold. One, I need to be ready and willing to ask for help and accept it. And two, when people help me, I need to try and look at what they're doing and get better at it. But oh my good Geek Gorp, y'all. It. I just try. How's this? I was a barista many years ago. Like many years ago. And when you're steaming milk, like it's like hot steam that comes out of this crazy wand and you're putting it into the milk. When your milk gets to a certain temperature, you can hear it. Like you can hear how hot the milk is. Like you can hear that it's going to scorch. Like it's just a thing. You can hear the tone of it. And it's your espresso ear. You can tell what's going to happen. You know if the milk is going to scorch. And if you hear making a certain noise, you're like, oh, fuck, I got to remake that drink. Because it's just done. And so, like, that's like the espresso ear. And I realize it's not as simple as that. But what I don't have is the color eye. Like, looking at the color and seeing, like, how is that going to translate when we add X? How is it going to translate when we add Y and Z? Oh, seriously, like, you will hear it. Like, even now, I can just imagine it. It's like when it gets to a certain tone, you're like, oh, no, that drink is going to taste like pudding. No, that is scalded. Don't serve that to a customer. Okay. So, yeah, I fully agree. Because this looks very beige-tastic, which is good. And I like that we know that it has some translucent added. But we're going to take a clay knife and we are going to cut this in half. And then maybe even in... Well, not in half again, because we want to... And so this is jack cheese that needs help. So, like, below our sharp cheddar, it's jack cheese. But it's jack cheese that still needs some help. And so we're going to take this lightly beigey jack cheese. Okay. And we have like 4 different yellows we can use. This is what we're going for. This is where we're at. Oh, sad beige. We could add that yellow. That yellow. That one. But I'm hearing the richer, the better. So, color picking friend baby bears. With this in mind as our goal, which kind of looks like a little bit Parmesan-y to me. Thank you, beloved bears. Bears is right not only for me, but for everyone. Hydrate, 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 sweet darlings. No matter what you're drinking, whether it's alcohol, milk, or nothing, or tea, your tomorrow self wants you to drink water. I know, like, seriously, watching this, I want Havarti. There's Havarti in my fridge. There's like 4 kinds of cheese in my fridge always. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Sugar Bear. Can you have, like... Are there vegan cheese alternatives that you can have? Also want cheese and no can has. Okay, so looking at this, I'm I'm trying to get better at, like, seeing the future, you know what I mean? I can see, like, that, like, not washing out to that, but I can see the relationship between them. Yeah? Okay. So we're gonna get the light yellow close. It just needs to be lighter. And see, what I struggle with is picking the color that will wash out and mix together to end up with the color that we want. And so if we cut out that one, so okay, yeah, Tech Babe, it is really like we go through and you gotta predict. Like, seriously, we go through and we're like, okay, well, what if we mix this with this? Which one? Yeah, see, like, and when I say, oh, we're doing this, like, I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, it's not just something I say. Like, this one. And see, that's what I was thinking, because this one just... And see, what's interesting is, like, if you cover up the others, you're like, oh, that's, I can see where we're getting. But then when you add, like, other colors, you can see how, like, what it needs. So I think a little thin slice of that. Yabas. Twitch is down on your PC. Oh my goodness. So is anyone else watching Twitch on a computer and not a phone? How's their Twitch working? Probably Satan. Monkeys are mean. Well, hello, monkeys are mean. How's it going tonight, my friend? Okay. Monkeys, thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, I was going to say, gosh, French and Toasters, if you followed, I totally missed it because I just, like, literally today made, and by made, I mean, Yakinigo made it for me, a new follow thing that says, like, welcome, and it shows, like, 3 cute little friends. But yeah, I totally missed it, but that's okay. Monkey Senior Mean. Oh, Monkey Senior Mean. Oh, there we go. The most senior mean monkey. There we go. And you know what? That's the thing is, I am not here to say that I know which of those is correctamundo. So, monkeys, babe, if you would like to weigh in on what is most true for you, we dig that, but you don't gotta. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay. I think we're looking much closer. Do we want to try and add one more color? Because I just feel like this... I'm not sure. Like, does it need, like, a little bit of beige? I feel... I feel like it just needs to be pulled down just a tiny bit more. Ooh, ever meal is simultaneously satisfying and disappointing pasta salad I just made. Oh no! Is it red? Okay, see, this is why it's a group effort. Because I was like beige and everyone's gently saying, no, no, sweetheart. I'm hearing orange. I am hearing peach. I am hearing beigey orange. I'm hearing red. All right. So, we're going to take this. And this is a reminder of what we are. It's monkeys are mean, but senior monkey sounds cool. So, senior monkey, if it's okay with you, and like, if it's like, seriously, if it's okay, I would like to just officially deem that your name is Senior Monkey, but not Senior. Like, this is a distinct title. Just Senior Monkey. Like, it's okay. Like, Monkey Senior, only it's Senior Monkey. Like, if that's okay with you, if that is okay with, like, you, like, that being your channel name, I dig it. I dig it. Senior Monkey. But in that same breath, it is everyone's right to be called what they would. Yay! Thank you, Thank you, Senior Monkey. See, exactly, that could confuse it. Senior Monkey. Just Senior Monkey. I love it. So, Senior Monkey, we're glad to have you, Sugar Bear. I'm sorry I missed your follow because, like, I made a new follow thing and it's a really cute picture. And by I made it, I mean Yakineko made it, and then I just uploaded it. I drew it, but then he digitized it for me. Okay. So this, we're going to set these yellows aside because we have determined... Claro que sí! Okay. So we're trying to get this yellow color to be less like less like lemon custard and more like cheese. And the verdict so far is that it needs to be warmed up. It needs some peach. Peachy, ready-ishes, yes, around there. And so, what do we do? Oh my god. Okay. We look in the polymer box. Okay, so hang on, let me see again what the definition of the color was that we needed added. Little warmer color add. Orange / peach. Okay, hang on. We're going to put this giant pile of yellows away. And this red. And so we can put out the oranges and peaches. This is a pink that I found. That's a burnt orange. And there's a gold color, but it's got sparkle in it, so we're going to leave that. Ditto for that one. Hang on, here's the most fluorescent hot candy pink I possibly could own. Ooh, there's a rose pink. Like, beloveds, I am just not seeing convincing things in, like, the peach family in here. I've got a couple orange-ish and baby pink candidates. Pull out the peaches and oranges, the fruit to go with the cheese. Cheese platter. Oh yeah, this orange is like severe. We're just going with the oranges that we found, and so, okay. What we're trying to get is this to just be a tiny bit warmer so it looks like jack cheese. And so we pulled things that are closest that we found in our color selection to peaches, pinks, warms, oranges. We've got this medium pink, this beige-atron, this real watery baby pink, fluorescent hot candy pink, dusty rose, burnt orange, or we've got like a somewhere, there we go, a medium orange. And again, our goal is this to be closer to the color of Monterey Jack cheese. Hot pink and pale pink out of here. Alright, dun dun. Dun dun. Oh my, we have lots of reds actually. There's one. Here's another. Hang on, that one's all sparkly. You know, most of those pinks for sure. Rule out all the pinks. Done. Okay. Reds. That red. This one is called, let's see. Yeah. Cherry red. And it is indeed a cherry red. Another bright, hang on, wait, just kidding, hang on. We're checking for sparkles. No, it passes. Red. Dark, deep red. Okay, we're going back up. Either the fleshy one or the medium orange. And we're liking the flesh tone one. We think red might overwhelm the color. Alright. So, okay. So I'm assuming this is our friend the flesh tone. Because what we can do is we can set these, the fleshy tone one is, and see, I agree. And so this one we've added like some kind of like back tones too, and also some translucent. Yeah, babe. Let's try that flesh tone for a bit. We can, and so I'm thinking, because I think you're right, because this is close, but it needs more yellow. I think we should cut this in half, add a generous piece of this, and see how it turns. Because this is our existing. I think that we're going to cut it in half, mix it with a generous piece of this, see what we get. Okay. And I'm going to not put them away yet because we never know. We're just going to set these aside so there's more room on the desk, but they're just going to the very edge of the box just in case. Hang on. Giant chunks. Come here. Come here. Oh, wait. I was like, where I put it away? Oh, I didn't. Ooh, okay. Seriously, like, Gray, I really just see you as, like, my color authority. Like, I just see it as, like, we're all doing these, and believe me, y'all, everyone's opinions, like, we're all going at, like, but just, like, having, like, the extra, like, the little, like, the gray nod makes me feel like I'm on the right track. Like, we are on the right track. Because, oh my god, group effort. Okay. Alright. And then a generous chunk of this babby. But not as, like, seriously, I'm glad you, like, yeah. Like, the godparent. But I don't feel like parent is, like, enough of an authoritative word, because what I really wanted to say is, like, the, you know, right? Exactly. Like, see, thanks, Gray. We appreciate your magnanimous rule. Like, you're here to help with, you know, and, like, seriously, like, how fucking lucky am I, like, to have just a group of people when I go to do something, like, you know what, I want to make this project, but I want it to be, like, really cute and look really accurate. And then a group of, like, super cool badasses is like, hey, you know what? I know how to do color matching and that shit. And I'm gonna come and hang out with you, and we're all gonna do it together. Like, what? Like, my art would not look anywhere near this good, like, without, like, my art gallery. You know? Like, it's just, how lucky am I? How does life get better than this? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, okay, we are getting really close. So what do we think? Do we want to add? Do I think I will still be here in 30 minutes? Yes, I do believe I will, Sugar Bear. We support you doing what thou willst. But what do we think? Do we think we want to try and change this up? Or do we think this is a good representation of what most people would recognize and see as Jack Cheese? Because it's one of those things, like, do we want to be correct? Yes. But we don't want to, like, try and push ourselves to do, like, you know what I mean? When I squint, like, that to me is one of the tests. Ooh, now it's like, what do you want to do? No. Okay. Go ahead and shout. You know what? I support that also. We'll be here, Sugar Bear. Okay, because look. Ooh, okay. Babies fun babies. Look. This is just a fucking random ass picture I pulled up of pepper jack cheese. Look at that precise, delicate color match between this and the thing in that picture. Yes. 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 Fuck yeah, y'all. Like, for real. Because I looked at pepper jack. Uh-huh. That is the look. That's the hackseedy. That is the fucking look for pepper jack. Thank you, baby bears. Thank you. Oh. And when I say thank you, I don't mean just like, oh, thank you for the, praise, because I appreciate that fucking immensely. But thank you for everyone getting us here. This is not a solo effort. This is not just me doing shit. Look at how much this looks exactly like fucking jack cheese. That is like #1 stunner, and I love it. Yes. I love it. Like, fucking yay us. I love it. I fucking love it. Okay. So, that was... And it's one of those things, like, just looking at those two, it doesn't look like that much of a difference. But in execution, in looking at it, so it looks like real food, it's the thing. And so we're going to take this piece, and we're not going to mix the two together, because this one is like butamus by itself, so it's going to live like right there. And that's its fate now. But since we know what we want to mix it with, we're going to take this piece, because one of these is going to be pepper jack, and one of these is going to be the jack cheese that we mix with the... Hang on. And look what we have, because we're super prepared, Bunny Bears. Look at us. Cheddar for cheddar jack. So imagine that mixed with that. That's cheddar jack. So that's our jack for pepper jack. This plus this is going to be our jack for cheddar jack. And we're going to end up with more of it than we need. And that's fine. We're just going to set it aside and label it jack cheese. Because we can totally use it for something else later. There will be another occasion, maybe we'll just get to where we want to make jack cheese squares on one of these. Slumber is calling for you, my friend. And see, we support all decisions. We support people who are ready to stay up. We support people whose decisions call them to go to bed. We support all of these things. Ooh. Okay. And so now we're just mixing, like, well, we have proportions in mind. Well, we have a plan. we are mixing our other color. Yes. See, but oh my good Geep Gorp Tech baby. You need to be up in 4 hours. We love your support, and we also strongly support your need to work in the morning. Like, I work in the morning, but my work is like 11 hours from now. So, mucho diferente timeline. Strongly recommend. Okay. So now we have got cheddar for cheddar jack. This is our cheddar for pepper jack. And so I gotta say, I've never made a cheese that was, hang on, loose hair, to be like destined to be then cut up into cubes. And oh, okay, so I was gonna say, like, I was trying to think of like when your like time zone was and how, like, what, like, at what point in your time zone you might be, and like, do you need to be, oh, you have to take Zelda to doggy daycare. Okay, so there we go. So it's just like, it's slightly different schedule, but not totally different. Okay, hang on, I gotta check. I really do try to not check my thing when I'm doing my thing, but I always like to check and make sure all is well. Oh, Zelda. So, Tech, are you on my Discord? If you're not, you don't have to. I totally understand. But if you are, and if you want to share a picture of Zelda to the Discord, we have there's a pets channel. It's called Little Creatures. And so we'd love to have you share if you would love to. Mr. Tech has orientation for work in the morning. Not a regular occurrence. I understand that as one of those things, like family time, like it, by family time, I mean just like family schedules and all that shit. When something goes, when you need to do a thing, you need to do a thing. That's just how it goes. Okay, so again, like, this is one of those things where I'm just like, hang on, I gotta turn off my music so I can ponder this. So my beloveds have been with, like, hang on. What are we pondering? We are pondering how do we best now take. Oh, Bears, Fun Bears. Moonster is on the list because with its, like, the white inside and then that light dusting of the color on the outside, it is going to get made and then, like, be done in slices. Because it's the hexidity of that cheese is the square loaf, thin slices, light holes, and then just that really distinct particular color around the outside is like, that is the hackseed of that cheese. That's what makes it look like it. And so it is already, hang on, Moonster on the list. It is on the list as a specific item because yes, we strongly support that. Oh, thank you, Tech Baby. And if someone could put the Discord link if they have a sec, no worries. Because, okay, sorry. Now, what are we doing? Our goal right now is to take a piece of this polymer, which is like Play-Doh texture, and then like evenly and accurately mix in our like pepper pieces, because we don't want them just like shoved in the outside. We want them to be visible throughout. And so when I went to look for a video of someone doing like Colby Jack, like a 2-color cheese, I did not find a great video of that. I did find an interesting looking video of somebody doing blue cheese that we are totally going to look at when we get around to blue cheese, because we are absolutely doing blue cheese. But it was basically like they rolled out like a little ribbon of it and like folded a piece, and then like a ribbon of the, let's say the 2 colors of blue cheese are white and blue, rolled out a ribbon of the white, folded it, and then like put a little blobums of the blue, fold, another blobums, fold, another blobums, and then like rolled it out from there, kind of. And so that was how they distributed it, as like ribbons throughout. But I'm wondering if we can take a piece of this, cut off a little chunk, roll it out, and then like sprinkle pieces on it, kind of, and then roll it back up and like squish and then re-squish, but a way to get it distributed without trying to just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze it, because that ends up with us over conditioning the clay. And remember, it's not really clay. It is not actually clay in any way, shape, or form. It is uncured polymer. It is plastic that we are going to cure in our home oven. Oh, I was going to say, we get a shout out for Bears. We already did. We got it. And we love you. Oh, I'm just going to say good night, Bears. We love you. Bears, get excellent rest, rest, rest. We support you so strongly. Yay, yay, yay. And thank you so much for joining. The world is a better place with you in it. Okay. But I'm thinking that we can take a piece of our Jack cheese color and roll it into like a little kind of a flat snake. Like a little snake, rather. And then flatten it. And then basically kind of like sprinkle like little pieces of our pepper pieces on it. And then roll it up from there to get them evenly distributed, or at least, you know, distributed throughout the clay. And then cut them into little cubes and see how it looks from there. But I think if we start from a